Hydration is often the first limiting factor in performance in even a properly fueled athlete. It's summer now, and in this heat, most of the athletes are especially prone to dehydration, and according to a 1985 study, just 2.5% weight loss due to dehydration can impair the capacity to perform high-intensity exercise by 45%, and that's a lot. So one of the most common nutritional concerns for an athlete is hydration, especially during summer season. But unfortunately, many athletes fail to consider the effects of even mild dehydration and its detrimental effects not only on performance but on the body overall. So if you want to keep up with your performance during the summer season, then keep watching this video, as I am going to share how you can take care of your hydration during hot weather. But before I begin, I am Rashmi Cherian, registered dietitian and sports and exercise nutritionist. I help athletes like you to improve sports performance by having right nutrition and hydration strategies as per the sport and body goals. So quickly subscribe to my channel and I'll be right back. Athletes, make a note. Drinking enough fluids is an essential part of reaching your peak athletic performance. So you need to make sure that you are properly hydrated. And remember, dehydration is an athlete's worst enemy. So to stay properly hydrated, I have few simple and easy hydration tips for you. Number one, start the day with a glass of water. Athletes, one of the best tips to follow is to drink a glass of water on waking up. Even in athletes as young as 6, 7, 8 or 9 years old, this habit should be inculcated. So starting the day with water is a great way to promote hydration. Tip number 2, have a daily hydration plan. Just like nutrition, athletes, you need to have hydration plan too. You should drink enough water every day and before, during and after physical training. So a well-designed hydration plan can be a key in boosting your performance in trainings and in strenuous competitions. So guys, consult a qualified sports nutritionist to design a hydration plan for you based on your requirements. Tip number 3, control fluid loss. Athletes, keep a tab on how much water is lost post-workout or game. And generally, this weight loss is water weight loss because you excrete out fluids. So everyone has different fluid needs, but monitoring your fluid loss post-workout can be a great way to determine how much fluids you need to replenish your body. So athletes, checking how much water you lose post-workout is another essential hydration tip. So the next tip is to check dehydration signs during exercise. Thirst isn't always the best indicator of when athletes should drink water. Sometimes you don't get thirsty until you are dehydrated. So some of the other signs and symptoms of dehydration can be headache, then dry skin, then dry or sticky mouth, nausea or vomiting feeling, and feeling tired or less energetic than usual. So guys, if you experience any of these symptoms, then immediately drink up. And remember, dehydration hinders athletic performance, and the signs and symptoms of dehydration might appear differently. So if things doesn't get better after drinking fluids and water, then you might have to visit healthcare. So athletes, keep a close eye on these signs and symptoms when you are exercising or training. So the next tip is to eat water-rich foods. Athletes, apart from water, include water-rich foods in your diet like cucumber, celery, pears, strawberries, tomatoes, watermelon, muskmelon, and different kinds of gourds. So you get 20% of your fluids through food, and water-rich foods work as a backup plan, so you can ensure your hydration along with other benefits. So the next hydration tip is to choose sports drink wisely and pick up the ones that suit your needs. Athletes, I have a detailed video on sports drink, and I highly recommend you to watch this video in order to have in-depth understanding about these drinks. Video will be linked on top and in the description box below. So sports drinks are often high in calories from added sugar and may also contain high levels of sodium. So high amount of sugar and sodium intake can delay the absorption of water, causing dehydration, nausea, and cramps. Also, check the serving size. One bottle may contain several servings, and if you end up drinking entire bottle or the packet, then you have to double or triple up the amounts mentioned on the supplement facts label. So athletes do not unnecessarily drink sports drink, and it's better to consult a sports nutritionist to understand which one is better for you. And the last hydration tip is to establish fluid breaks. Most of the time, I have heard athletes saying, I don't drink water while training because I don't get time or my coach doesn't allow me to drink, and that's not completely true. Guys, train yourself to take fluid breaks every 20 to 30 minutes, especially if you're training for longer than an hour. And for workouts lasting more than an hour, drink fluids containing electrolytes and carbohydrates. So athletes, your body needs water and fluids to work at its full potential. Water plays an important role in maintaining many of your body functions, including the ability to sustain cardiovascular system, regulate body temperature, lubricate joints, and transport nutrients to your cells, tissues, and organs. And proper hydration goes a long way in recovery process also, and in getting you ready for that next match or practice. So athletes, train harder, practice longer, and perform better with proper hydration. And remember, hydration isn't just for practice field or gym. It's an important part of your everyday life. So that's all for today. If you learned something new, then please give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you next week.